Hey, I'm Howard and you're watching Chat with Howard and Friends on Big Mo TV. Today we're here with Malaysia's Green Power Ranger. The true Green Ranger here. We have Dr. Renard Siew, the founder of Accelerating Climate Action.
Oh, thanks for having me, Howard.
Green Power Ranger, do you like that?
No, I think, it sounds like something that I've not been caught before, so it's quite unique, I guess.
And Renard, you like to sort of explore with cafes and food yourself, right?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
So we're
it's
here
one of
today.
my favorite weekend activities.
Really? Oh, great. We're here today at Du Jour. Now, Du Jour sounds like a French restaurant, doesn't it?
Yes, very much.
Right. But as you can see on the table here, it's actually local Malaysian cuisine that they're serving, right? So these are some reinvention of Malaysian food, well-loved Malaysian food. Let's go around the table. Over there, we have the sandwich, which are croissants, so it's just scrambled eggs. And we have the spaghetti here. This is a tom yum spaghetti. So, and here we have the kerabu kelantan, right? So these are all very familiar names to our local friends here in Malaysia. And we have the drinks as well. So let's go through that. You have the green one, and the green one is the emerald leaf.
Yeah, it smells like pandan.
Yes,
Like
so
pandan
that is infused with pandan extract. And mine, as it fits my outfit, it's butterfly pea extract. This is the sapphire pea. So it's no accident why you get the green one and I get the blue one.
Yeah, I like how color coordinated your attire
and yours is color coordinated with your soul. So we're gonna like munch this over. So let's serve ourselves some yummy food.
Come, let's dig in.
Yes. What sort of like gave you the aha into wanting to be in this line of work?
You know, when I was younger, I've actually experienced firsthand floods, like severe flooding, and the word that comes across to my mind, right, just thinking about those memories was it was quite chaotic. Because when your house is flooded, like the only first thing that you think about is what is it that you want to take with you. And I remember quite clearly, more often than not, they were always photo albums.
Aww.
And we would have to be relocated to, like a hall. But the situation in the hall is that it's quite chaotic, and there's this smell that comes across. And I also remembered I had very close primary school friends who, as a result of such, like catastrophic flood events, right? Like they have literally lost everything. So like, their family home is like literally destroyed, and they have to, like really rebuild their lives. So this thing that I am, like championing or fighting for is something that I feel very personal. It's very personal to me. And for me, so long as I am alive and still breathing, I really want to. I told myself that I want to commit myself to this cause. And
you were just sharing with me, you got your PhD at a tender age of 24. I'm 24 now.
Yeah.
And the closest I am to a doctor is, being sick.
So that's right. It wasn't easy. I think we were having. I know I was having a conversation with you earlier, saying that, when you have a doctorate at that tender age of 24, you carry a certain burden with you, and I think with that also, to a certain extent, comes age discrimination. You feel like sometimes your opinions or things that you want to voice out isn't really valued at that point in time.
How was the food for you so far?
Oh, it's amazing. Like, so I guess my favorite would be the tom yum
The tom yum spaghetti?
which we have clearly finished.
Yes! Good job!
And actually, the nasi kerabu isn't too bad as well. I think it goes very well with the, like the ulam.
Yes.
Oh, and the ayam pechi. Oh, I think, yeah, that's the bomb.
You did mention that it sort of hit you a little bit in terms of your self-worth and all. Now, can you share a little bit more on like, what's it like, to always be questioned? What does that do to you internally?
So you know how like if you're just being told, oh, you're not good, like you can't do this, you can't do that, you sort of almost believe and internalize that, personally. But then if you're told that you can do it, like you just gotta try and keep going and feed yourself with positive messages, you end up believing it. So for me, it was just a matter of trying to find that right balance. But you, as the owner, as the person who's sailing your boat, you have to decide.
Right.
And for me, I did make that decision. I think
It was a conscious decision.
it was a conscious decision.
Okay.
It was a conscious decision to say that, yes, despite being questioned, despite people having doubt, what is it that I can do better? So I think if you come from a good place and you really believe that you can, do something good, you just have to give it 110% and go for it.
So with that, we have concluded our chat for today. Again, thank you so much, Renard, for spending this evening with us, having
thanks
this
for having
chat.
me.
Yeah, it's been a wonderful chat with you.
Yeah.
And I know you have been very busy.
Yeah.
Immediately after this, you are gone again to the world, saving the planet. So thank Dujor for hosting us for this chat, and thank you all for watching this. And I hope you've got a thing or two out from this conversation. So do share with us what is your biggest takeaway from this chat, and we hope to connect with you. With that, thank you everyone, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.